Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Wake up, America!
I feel like I'm going to a political rally.
Wait.
Welcome.
Wake up, America!
I hit the wrong buzzer.
Wait.
It's been such an absence. Do we have that recorded?
We do, but it's not edited or put on the board.
Well, what the hell do we record it for? So you can hear yourself?
Send it over to you guys.
Oh, no, you haven't sent it over.
I will send it over.
Morning. Happy Cranky Wednesday to you. Today's really like hump day for you.
It's not Cranky Wednesday.
What is it? Hump day?
Sometimes I stand there and I say, what the?
Cranky Wednesday.
Cranky Wednesday for Freddie.
We need like a censor bar for Freddie.
Like I do in the TikToks.
Isn't there a thing like a sliding scale of cranky versus not?
He's on the cranky
And that's what we need to do. Create like a cranky scale slider for Freddie.
Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to make like a montage.
Morning sunshine.
I need to make a montage of all the times Freddie was cranky on the morning show.
Now, what you need to do,
You guys having a good
cranky
time?
compilation.
A cranky compilation. That's going to be today's TikTok. Matthew's going to put it together.
Garfunkel comes out with a funny.
Garfunkel. He's funny. Anyway, happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to our morning show. A little late because we had to get on the cranky scale. How many cups of coffee does it take for you to uncrank?
There's no such thing as uncranking.
Uncrank.
You know, there's an old saying, you can't fix stupid. You just cannot fix stupid.
Wow.
And when you do stupid, and you do stupid again, then it becomes super stupid. And then that incorporates that black hole. They try to incorporate you in the village of stupid.
But the conversation was much like a conversation you would have with someone when you're trying to prove your point.
No.
Yes.
No.
He learned from you.
No. There was no point to prove.
There was.
No. He asked me for my opinion. I gave it to him. He became defensive, and all of a sudden, the swords came out. So I'm fighting there with my finger, and he's fighting with his sword. So what am I going to do?
But
I'm
you're
say
the
he's
same
wrong?
way. In a conversation.
I'm the same way?
In a conversation. And then you know how you end it? Fine, do it your way. And that is like the dad thing.
It's not the dad thing. If I ask
you never hear a mom say, fine, do it your way.
If I ask Baxton...
Am I right?
If I ask Baxton
Moms
to
don't do
sing
that.
a song,
Yes.
and Baxton goes and he tells me at the end of 27 tries of something that just sounds ridiculous, and he coughs up a hairball like he does, he says, I'm not singing today. I say, why? He says, I don't have it today. I'm not feeling it today. I don't open up a dissertation and say, well, let's go down this hole and accuse Baxton of not trying. I don't do that. I don't do that. He doesn't feel it. Okay, I heard. He's probably right. He doesn't feel it. It's okay. We move on. But to go for 45 minutes on this rant, and he's listening.
He's listening.
Yeah, he's listening.
He's learned well from you. He's learned the art of negotiation. I'm telling you, it's like listening to yourself.
That's true because he's planting a seed because I know something else is coming down the pipe.
That's
and he's working on something we need.
Exactly.
So there's nothing I can say. You gotta understand what's going on here.
I can already tell. I can already
can't say what I want to say.
I can already tell what kind of day it's going to be today. Fasten your seatbelt.
Although the question was, if you were to meet your first millionaire that you've ever met, you could have a conversation with
What question would
a
you
millionaire. What would you ask them?
ask? What's the question you ask for a millionaire? First
I
time,
would-
Elon Musk. What would you ask?
Elon Musk
Elon Musk.
or Jeff Bezos.
What would you ask?
What would you ask?
What is his biggest regret in life?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Is this like one question that you get, or is this
No,
like
that was
sparking for a
that was
conversation?
what started the
Sparking for the
conversation.
Sparking for the conversation.
What was
Probably- I probably, I don't know. That's a good question. I'd probably ask them what they think the most important thing they did that got them here. Like whatever they determine, like that moment being like the life-changing moment, whether it was actually like the moment they made all their money or it was like the moment they found out what they were gonna do and all that stuff. I think that'd be interesting.
So I said to him, "What do you normally have for breakfast? I'd like to know what a champion wakes up to." So
a
you
good
know what he
question.
says? That's not specific enough. I said, "Well, what do you want me to turn the eggs over? Wait, what is specific? It's me."
How do you eat your eggs?
No, he wants me to be more specific. I'm not going to walk up to a millionaire and ask him anything. I'm not interested in dissecting his brain and saying, "Okay, tell me, how did you achieve your millions?" I don't talk that way. I don't. Doesn't mean you don't. Maybe you do, but okay, so what? So if I give you my answer, don't dissect my answers how I feel.
What would your question be, Grace?
I think we all know.
What would you do?
Would you fight a bear?
That to me, all of a sudden, makes more sense than anything else.
he'd
This
be
is a
like-
question coming from you.
He'd be like, "What are you talking about?"
I
When
say-
I fight a bear.
I wouldn't ask about their success because they get asked that all the time.
All the time.
And it's kind of like fan behavior. So like, if
But
I
I'm
was
like a fan, you know what I mean? Like,
say I would never want to like act a fan behavior just because that's annoying when people come up to you like that. But if I was like in an elevator with them and it was like awkward silence, I would ask the bear question.
Then he'll turn it around and you say, "But Dad, the show is about asking you that question, treating you like a what is it, Bezos, whatever his name."
Jeff Bezos?
And
Well, if you were in an interview with them, that's
it
different.
was an interview, but
interview.
the interview that she was asking me, I was trying to be sincere about how I feel. You know, it's never been about me. I've never put me ahead of the game, ever, never. So my answers are going to seem a little bit different than somebody says, "Well, you know, I got up there and I sold 1 million of these and this is how I did it." That's not me.
Yeah, but you said yesterday you're going back to being old school. What got you where you are, you're going back to what it was.
And that's what it
That
was.
would have been a gem.
I said that.
You said that on our show.
No, I said it on the interview.
Oh, that wasn't good
I'm going
enough?
back old school. No, it's not specific enough. It's like he wants me to grow a quarter out of my ear. That's specific.
He's just trying to level you up.
Level me, and there you go. There you go. And that's the wrong thing to say to me. Now you're in the red zone.
Yeah, by poking
Ah,
the bear.
that.
The crank
Oh,
scale
Mom
just
and
went
Dad are fighting.
up.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
Nathan, what would your question be?
I don't think I'll just ask like any of those like cliche questions like, "Oh, how'd you make your first million?" or "How'd you get to where you are?" I'll just like have like a simple conversation like, well, like your favorite sports team or what's your favorite food, just like simple conversation. Like I don't care about like sure I do care about like how you got there, but like that's not how to do it. I'll just like a simple conversation, nothing too like no fan questions basically, like no fan questions at all.
How'd
Now
you
we-
make your first million? See, I haven't made mine, so I don't have an answer.
Real estate. No, you have. You just don't understand how that question works.
Okay.
You have. I made it in real estate. But again, I don't like talking about that. That to me is irrelevant because how I did it, she'll never do it. He doesn't even know.
But
what
in
I'm
real
talking
estate is
about.
not specific.
Real estate is specific. You buy, you sell at the right time in the right moment.
Okay, then that's more specific.
Oh, you sounding more and more like him every day. Why haven't you made your first million? Why do you even say that? Those are specific negative questions.
Why is that
haven't you?
negative? Why haven't I?
Yeah.
Because I'm passionate about what we do here, and right now I'm investing
was a-
everything back into here.
But there was a you before you came here.
Yeah, but not a business me.
Oh, so you weren't involved in business. You weren't looking for it to make $1 million.
Correct.
Okay, so that's specific. That I wasn't looking to make $1 million.
Yeah.
Who the hell talks like that? I'm sorry.
But it's the reality of what it is.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. You're in the media business, yes or no?
Yes.
Why are you in the media business?
Because I love what I'm doing. It's my passion.
What do you love?
I love creating things. And I also love just watching and seeing what I've created kind of come together and make that full coherent story.
So you're in the media business for yourself?
No? I mean,
To see you in the media business. You look
No.
at yourself? Is that what you do?
not to look at myself, but to look at the things I created. It doesn't have to be with myself. I look at the music videos I create and I say, okay, there's the story there, and I love creating
So
things
you're
and
the
making
creativeness,
that
okay.
coherent
All right.
story.
So creative is the specific word I was looking for. Why are you in the media business?
I say the same thing because it's what I like the most. I'm good at it and I'm passionate about it.
So why can't you pick another career to do that? Why does it have to be media?
Say I can. I just like this the most.
So
I
this
feel like
is
I
your
could
favorite?
fit in any career that I needed to be in. But I like media the most.
Okay. And what is it specifically about media that you think would make you achieve your goal?
For me, it's like I think I would have just been really bad at other stuff. Like I
Same,
think I'm
same.
I'm the kind of person who needs to be driven for what they're doing. Like I won't like, it's a fatal flaw, I guess, but I'm not really determined for stuff that I don't love, and like this I definitely do. So when it comes to that stuff, like I had a conversation with my parents about this one time, and I was talking to them about how I'm going to pursue this, and I was kind of nervous to tell them at first. And my dad was kind of like, you know, if you stuck with like whatever else you were doing and just kind of figured it out, like you probably would have sucked at it. So like, might as well try at something you know you can be good at. And I took that as like a very good piece of advice, and like.
So you
probably-
got their blessing and you went forward. What if they had told you, no, don't do this?
I think
Yeah.
I would have still done it because I think that still rings true. Like the idea of, like, I don't think I would have been successful in another facet, or at least where I am in my life right now, I wouldn't have been. Maybe in the future, if it didn't work out.
So
I
if
could have
people
been,
are
but-
if people are negative towards your dream, your goal, something that you know you're good at, if people are negative towards it, would you continue to do it?
Depends on who it is.
Your friends, your circle of friends, family, your parents?
Probably. If I don't know, because you kind of have to decipher if it comes from like jealousy or like genuine fear, or like where are they coming from telling you this, or if you're just not good at it. Because there's been things that I've been not good at. My family's like, you're not great at that. And I'd be like, oh, you're right.
Do you wake up every morning knowing that you're closer to being successful in the media business?
Yes.
So do you firmly believe you're good at this business?
Yes.
So what drives you to do it?
Because I'm good.
Is that it?
And because I enjoy it. And I have a passion for it that I don't have for anything else.
Have you tried
Like-
anything else?
Yes.
And were you good at that?
I wasn't as successful.
Like,
Okay.
from the way I look at things, this is a very passion-based business. It's like if you don't have passion for an industry like this, it's the kind of thing that shows. If you're just kind of doing it to kind of roll with the punches or to try it out, try something new. But like when you have a passion and a deep love for something like this, and you put your passion in your filmmaking or your editing or your storytelling, there's really nothing else like it.
So what about when you have a bad day and things just don't work out? Is the passion still there? Do you still
Yeah.
have
I
the
roll
passion?
with the punches.
But then you still have the passion, so a
Yes.
bad day does not make you.
Mm-mm.
I think anything that you like strive to make work, or like if you're going into the media business, like at the end of the day, whether you love it or not, it's work. And like sometimes work is going to be hard or like not too fun, but that's just like the nature of like, you know, a job or whatever it is you're doing. I think like those bad days probably make the good days feel even better. Whereas like you can almost feel like privileged to say that in an industry that you're passionate about, where like, you know, if you were doing something that you hated every day, like a bad day might push you over the edge and be like, oh, this sucks.
But do you come back tomorrow and say, okay, it's time, new day, new way?
100%, yeah.
So I bought a new camera one time, and you know, when you hit the button, the red light went on. And I didn't know that mean it was on, because normally red means stop, right? And I was new to the business, and it went on. And I did a shoot that they paid me $12,000. And I was there for 2 days with this light being red. And I took it to Gio. I says, okay, let's edit it. He says, Dad, red means that it's off. I mean, that it's on, not off. Because I kept turning the camera off.
No.
So I didn't
So you're
record.
stopping recording to start recording.
Exactly.
That's funny.
And I did not record anything. Muy gato. I did not record anything. Do you know the hardest thing for me was to go the next day and give him back the check?
Gato's in the house.
I had to give him back the
Morning.
check.
Morning.
And the
Why
guy
didn't you
said
check
to me,
beforehand?
because the camera was a day old. It's like the 4K camera we have over
But you
here.
didn't like go to like view the.
Because my pride wouldn't let me ask the question. I thought I knew the answer.
Well, your pride cost you that money.
It cost me. So the guy said to me, you keep the check. Let's do it again. So I had to go back the next week and I did it again. But that doesn't always happen. Sometimes they'll say, well, give me the money
That's
back.
it.
You're in the middle still and I'm going to get somebody else. So, but that was at the very beginning of my career in this business. This was not a career. This was a choice that I made because I saw my son doing it. And I came up with an idea and it failed. And it failed for 2 years. And it failed miserably. And he's throwing all this at me. Because one of the reasons it failed is that I was putting the entire business on a 14-year-old. He doesn't say that. You don't remember that. And a 14-year-old is a different mindset than what you guys have right now. Right? So when he was talking to me, all of these things were coming back.
Now you're going to say, oh, I hate it when he's right.
No, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say that it ain't about being right. Sometimes you have to say what you feel because that's what you feel, not because society or the business wants you to say something else. And maybe that's the problem I'm having with all of this. I don't say what society wants me to. I don't say on the air, you know, to me, I grew up saying a Chinaman is a Chinaman, and you guys get all nuts on me for saying
Well, maybe that's what you should have told Renee. Not that part, but
I called her
really
other
how you
things.
feel.
But I tried to do that. She says, that's what I want. So I gave it to her. Came in with too many colors, though. It was flashing too much colors on the hat and the shirt and all
Yeah,
that.
you look like a walking political billboard.
It's just that, you know, sometimes I wonder, we have to walk a fine line, and everything is about balance. And sometimes I see when Braxton sings and he doesn't like it, he goes to the parking lot, he's listening to himself. Then why are you doing these things? Why are you watching
To get better.
so intently? But that's not getting better, that's criticizing.
Well, I criticize myself to get better. That's what I do. Like when I sing with my uncle in the room, I tell him, whatever you do not pull any punches whatsoever. He
So you
says,
take one step
"Are you
forward and
sure-
2 steps back to
Are
get
you
better.
sure you want? Yes, because
That
if
makes sense to
I
you?
do not, if, for example, if I'm singing one note wrong my entire life, and nobody ever tells me, what good is that?
Now imagine if you applied that logic to other parts of your life. Wouldn't think how much would change?
Ka-ching.
I think that
Thank you.
him being miserable makes him a better singer.
I don't want Baxter
You're the
miserable.
pain.
Why do we want a
Okay,
miserable?
Like, I get that because
We can't have a miserable for the
misery-
point of content.
Misery and emotion conduct very well to music.
You, yes. I think you like feeling love-stricken because it makes you sing better. We know artists that broke up and made hit songs.
Yeah, but if Gata was ever miserable, the whole studio would implode.
Fall apart.
So some people work better on misery. If he doesn't have a smile, then I know we're in trouble.
No, Gato has a different take on things. Gato says, this is the box of production. This is the way it's going to be. And whenever he gives you the finger like this,
Have you given him the update, by the way, that came through last night?
no. Have you seen the update? You see the email with S. Salazar?
You got a trilogy, my friend, coming out.
Oh yeah, the trilogy.
Did
I
you
saw
see the
that.
message?
I didn't see the full message. I saw the
lady
title.
said- we're going to talk.
We're
I'm
gonna
glad
talk.
you're here. We have some
Yeah.
things to talk
I
about.
got a lot to talk
But
about.
apparently, Mr. Cecil B. DeMills, your editing skills were very greatly appreciated. To the point that it's not now a trilogy, there may be 5 involved in the mix.
What do you call a 5 A quintilogy.
A quintilogy?
A quintilogy.
I don't know. But we
Well, we
have
have an extra set of hands for you. Meet Aiden.
and we have
Hello, nice to meet
also somebody who talked about putting those things together and making a full-length movie
Oh wow.
and distributing it. So I spoke to Roy last night. He may be flying down for this meeting because he's really interested in maybe selling it to Netflix. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. Because the last time I did that, foot in mouth.
We don't get ahead of ourselves. We do that. In my religion, you don't do that.
But it goes to show you, you never know when success is going to come to the door.
True.
I mean, you took your time and you did a great job on this piece. Best guy I've ever seen with a camera sitting right there. Because he gets the shot, he understands what he wants to do. He frames it, the remotes.
Editing
are
and
nice.
color correction and everything.
That's the other side of midnight, but I
He
don't
did
get
that
involved.
too.
That's too much detail.
He did all that too. Amazing. So we're going to talk about that also. Anyway, let's take a commercial break. More music at the top of the hour. We come back. Would you rather Wednesday? So let's see what we would all rather do. Gonna get you another cup of coffee. More to come. Give us a call, 888-994-4995, Studio B. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you have diabetes? If you have insurance, you may qualify for a new continuous glucose monitor. With a CGM, you can continuously track your levels and trends, spend more time in range, significantly lower your A1C, and share important data with loved ones and caregivers. Most importantly, a CGM eliminates the one thing most people with diabetes hate: painful finger sticks. Take charge of your health. Order your new continuous glucose monitor today. If you use insulin and have seen your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months, you may qualify for a CGM today. We'll do all the insurance paperwork and deliver your new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you. Medicare and most insurances cover continuous glucose monitors, so don't wait. Have your insurance handy and call the CGM Health Hotline now.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer. And we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case. And they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. That's 800-613-3597.
Welcome to the Chocolate Spectrum, nestled in the heart of Jupiter, Florida, where every sweet indulgence tells a story of hope. Founded by Valerie Herskowitz for her son Blake, who is on the autism spectrum, the family-owned Artisan Chocolate Company has been spreading joy since 2013. Here, individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities are empowered with training and employment opportunities, which not only give them purpose but also teach valuable skills. Support a greater cause with your exquisite treat by shopping in-store or online at shop.thechocolatespectrum.com, with shipping nationwide all year round, or call at 561-277-9886. The Chocolate Spectrum, where every bite makes a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Pressure in my chest, I have nothing left. Dear Lord, please don't desert me. Need to catch my breath, need a second wind of hope. Please show me mercy. I'm losing my faith, would you help me find it? Help me to see whenever I feel blinded. I am trying to be more open-minded, but I don't understand your plans. And whenever I ask, you're silent as a star. Please tell me where you are, so I don't have to feel so far from you. I pray you'll hold me close, 'cause I feel so alone. Lord, please don't let me go, and I need you. Too exhausted to be afraid. I've prayed and waited for you to save me. Like the earth has its seasons, there's got to be a reason, and I'm trying to believe it, but I'm losing my faith. Would you help me find it? The world made some mistakes, and now everything's unwinding. I am trying to be more open-minded, but I don't understand your plans. And whenever I ask, you're silent as a star. Please tell me where you are, so I don't have to feel so far from you. I pray you'll hold me close, 'cause I feel so alone. Lord, please don't let me go, and I need you. You're silent as a star. Please tell me where you are, so I don't have to feel so far from you. I pray you'll hold me close, 'cause you're my final hope. And if it's time to go, then I'll see you soon.
And we're back.
The music of Marlena Rose.
I'm going to tell you, every time I hear this thing, I think what we should do is we should tell your uncle, take that song and put it in California, Hollywood. That's a song for a movie. I'm telling you, that's how good I think that
You
song
okay over there?
Yeah.
Did I burn you? You want me to kiss the boo-boo?
No, it's below the waistline.
It's
Thank
at
you.
his knee line. Thank you
You're
very
going
much.
to kiss his knees?
Below
You and
the
the
waist-
Pope.
Below. Listen, I want to... I want to quickly illustrate that Gato Productions, Mr. Andrew Garcia is in the house. Andrew is our lead cameraman, and he's going to actually do a remote. We're going to try something that Dawn and I in the last 8 years have tried to do before. We tried it once, it was not successful. Not the way we do it now. And the man, the myth, and the legend is going to go out with Wisconsin here. And they're going to put together a gig on the midday show. You don't want to miss it. Lisa is going to actually be interviewing the owners of the girls who owns 5 different pieces.
You think she's going to go up close and personal with the goats?
I don't think so. Agato is going to tell her what we're doing and we're not doing. So it's going to be a brief segment, a brief this, brief that, with some B-roll in there for later, and we'll go for that.
All right, sounds good.
Let's see what happens.
All right, ready? We got a new segment that, what do you call him? Woodstock, Garfunkel,
Woodstock.
Matthew has put together. So let's roll it. All right, ready. Would you rather have more money or more friends?
Money.
I'm going to go with money too, because I think the amount of friends doesn't really matter.
You buy friends when you have money.
There you go. If you want a lot of friends, you can buy. Yeah.
And they ain't real. Tell you that much.
Grace?
You?
So I would go with money for the same philosophy. Back, lift up your foot. Thank you.
Bax? Money or friends?
Friends.
Why you gotta love his heart?
Money can't buy happiness, but friends can.
Money can't buy you love.
So I gotta love Baxton's heart. Man, you are consistently the biggest heart.
I got another word for it.
Andrew?
What about, give Andrew the mic. What about Mr. Andrew?
Money.
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 You?
Probably money. I don't have that many friends anyway. You just need a few. That's why I love being here.
Nathan?
Huh?
Money or friends?
The friends that I have.
I don't need more friends. I got the one that have are fine. So I got
They're fine. That'll do. Would you rather have one leg or one arm? Oh gosh.
One arm.
One arm, 100%.
One arm.
That one's an easy one, I feel like.
One arm.
I want to be able to move around.
Well, and they've got answers too.
Not me. I'd rather have one leg because I can't function without both my hands.
You'd be a pirate then.
Get you a peg leg.
Actually, yeah, maybe a prosthetic leg wouldn't be as bad as a prosthetic arm. So maybe a leg is the right answer.
Can't use
actually.
the arm.
That's a good
We
point.
need both. We need 3 arms
We need
sometimes.
more arms to do what we do.
Yeah.
What about you, Baxter?
One leg, I said. No, one arm. Yeah, one arm.
You'd rather have one arm?
Yeah.
You can sing with one of each.
I'll get a robot arm.
You don't need any limbs to
You'll be a
sing.
Mac.
I'll be Iron Man.
Oh, this is. Would you rather have no hair or no teeth?
No hair.
No hair.
Yeah.
No hair.
Way more normal
No
than
hair.
having no
No
teeth.
hair.
I think.
At least the
No
teeth
hair.
are functional.
Because I need teeth to.
The hair is
I need
just-
teeth to chew and look good. So.
I don't know. I'm thinking prosthetic, a wig, or dentures, or implants. Like I'm
Well,
already
that's
getting
true.
everything fixed.
No, but I think
Yeah.
no teeth implies that you can have implants. Dentures maybe, but I think like if you're gonna get like them put back in, you probably can't do that.
But if you have
Would you
no
rather just have no teeth
hair,
or
you
no
can
hair?
get.
You can't get it replaced.
But no hair, you can get a wig.
You're
You can
either
get all
bald or
sorts of stuff.
toothless.
But you
I'd
can
rather-
always get hair. You can make hair, fake hair.
You can never grow hair back.
I know,
hat.
but don't you see some of the implants they got going on right now? The
None.
fake ones. They look unbelievable. They sew it
wig?
in your scalp.
You could just keep a hat on.
Oh, you could do
That's
that.
true too.
You could do that too.
Let's
Right.
see. Let's see what you got going.
Ouch.
Would you rather give up your mobile phone, using a mobile phone, or give up sugar?
Sugar.
Sugar.
I don't know. I love candy.
sugar.
I love
think
candy.
sugar.
I think
I don't need it.
I think sugar just because like
It's
you
not
can't
even
survive
just
without a
candy,
mobile
though.
phone anymore.
Anything with
Lots of
sugar.
things.
In a different time, I would pick a mobile
Your
phone.
coffee has
But
sugar.
This is why I'm a diabetic, because I gave up sugar.
You can't even come up with an answer on
and,
this one.
and I'm always on my phone. This phone caused me to go become a diabetic.
Well, really, why?
Yeah, because I gave up sugar and I'm always on my phone, so and I'm still diabetic. So something has to
Oh God, we got to get you some accountability.
get. You said that yesterday.
I said that
too.
yesterday.
Don't say that during meetings. Can you do that? Can
But
you
there was
just
a
do
reason I
that?
did that. You know, I don't say anything in a meeting if there's not a reason.
Oy.
You know.
Don't do it during a meeting. You know, I'm gonna switch this whole thing on you one day.
I don't
And I'm
have the
gonna have
patience
that
of Job
whole-
that you have.
I'm going to have that whole accountability question to you. I could have done it yesterday when you were walking around the middle of a meeting
I
cleaning.
can't sit for 2 hours in a meeting. I can't sit anywhere for 2 hours. I'm not going to make it through this for 45 minutes.
Let's move on because you're again in the red zone.
My attention span, it's more than 30 seconds, but it's not 2 hours. Because I kind of feel like, yeah, that's why I like doing these segments, because I think it's got to keep people's attention. Gato, how about you?
Oh,
Where were we? Sugar or mobile phone?
I'd give up sugar.
Would you rather never eat ice cream again or never eat chocolate again?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Chocolate. I
Ice
like
cream.
chocolate.
You like chocolate?
Really?
I'd give up
Really?
chocolate.
You don't like chocolate bars?
That means you can have chocolate ice cream though.
That's smart.
I think
Yeah,
chocolate is just nothing else, but if there's something else that I don't eat,
No, but that's chocolate, yeah. Exactly. So might as well just give up the ice cream.
So what are you giving?
Have a Hershey bar. That
So the
cookies and cream.
trilogy, the trilogy over there is giving up ice cream.
Yeah, I'm giving up ice cream for sure.
Ice cream.
And having the chocolate. You ice cream or chocolate?
I can't pick.
I love like Reese's peanut butter cups. So
And mint chips, my second favorite.
Exactly, man.
And you?
top 3 are just out.
But I'd rather give up
Ice cream or
ice
chocolate?
cream, I guess.
You don't need ice cream.
I eat chocolate all the time.
I don't. Yeah, I think I'd chocolate more than ice cream.
Gato?
Ice cream's
I'd give up
like
chocolate.
You give up chocolate?
Yeah.
You can't live
There's a
without
lot of
ice
stuff
cream.
with chocolate in it.
That I get. Max and you don't eat chocolate?
No, like I eat chocolate here where there's nothing else, but like if I had a choice between like vanilla ice cream or a piece of chocolate, I'd have the vanilla ice cream any day of the week.
Did you see the latest? They take a cream. What is that? The Boston cream filled chocolate with sprinkles donut. It's huge, and they cut it in half, and they put 3 scoops of ice cream inside it.
God.
They put the thing back, and then they dunk it in some kind of goo.
Oh, God, it sounds like my stomach would not like that.
Some kind of goo, like chocolate syrup or vanilla.
syrup.
And then they take it and they roll it into some kind of crunchy thing, and then they serve it on a plate.
Oh my God.
What
Where did
the
you see
hell?
this?
That's
Oh,
like,
you know they have like the most obscure desserts in the South. Like in Louisiana, I think they do like fried butter, like just a
Fried
stick
butter.
of butter and they fry it.
You mean
Which
lard, right?
Oh, is that what that is?
But I don't
know.
butter.
Yeah.
You know, I'm laughing
I've heard
because
fried lard, but I've never fried butter.
No, I've heard of fried butter.
Because
Just a
social
stick of butter
media-
and they deep fry it, which
They
sounds
know-
like vile.
Who would eat that?
social
Sounds
media
so
knows
good.
what you follow. So
It's
my
gonna show up
reels,
now.
my real show, cottage cheese turned into ice cream with cottage cheese and honey, and then you freeze that
Not
and
mine.
some fruit. Yours are showing Boston cream donuts with ice cream dipped in chocolate goo and rolled in nuts and refrozen.
I think his real is just like tempting him because you can't eat it.
Give me just
Mine is
is
showing
that-
me yogurt
Is
and
that
cottage
why
cheese ice
on my
cream.
phone they always have like these big beady bapus and boo boo boos and
Yeah,
they show up on
precisely.
my phone?
Precisely.
Is that why?
Yes.
But I don't talk about it.
But you
look at it.
It
It
then
counts
you
No,
find
they
it
send
again.
me one, I look at it, I go
And
to
then
the
you get
next,
more.
and then all of a sudden I get
I don't have
bombarded.
any of those on my phone.
You don't
It's-
get any
no.
good-looking guy on there.
Never.
Never?
Never.
Say, you know, when you look at something, your phone starts counting how long you look at it. You don't even have. Oh yeah.
That is.
Say,
my God,
if you're
that
like on a
algorithm,
reel,
yo.
You ever heard of that?
crazy.
if you're
You
on
heard
a
of that too?
reel and you look at it for 5 seconds, it'll start sending you more of that. So you don't even have to like it. You don't have to comment on it. You don't have to engage with it. It's can go. The algorithm does it just how long you look at things.
That's
So
wild.
if you are getting suggested bootylicious women, that means you're looking at bootylicious women.
I mean,
I
it's
get
just
eye patches.
continuously. I don't
I get
ask
ice
to
cream
watch
at a
this.
cottage cheese, but you're still watching it.
It's not
Well, I
gonna
mean,
watch
yeah, you're
it.
not helping yourself there. You
Yeah.
kept it open.
But they got the lunch today.
Gonna think you like it.
They got the lunch
You're
today.
gonna think you
And
like
they
it,
even-
right?
They'll even track like at what point in the video you liked it. Or, like,
But
what
how do
opened
you?
the
I don't even.
comments.
I don't touch the
really?
button.
Like all of it's. Like,
I just said you don't have to. You just have to look at it.
Yeah.
if you
But
like-
When you
it shows
open
up.
the
I gotta
comments-
slide to go to the
Yes.
next one. Don't
You
I?
can hit
How
not
long you spend
interested.
in the
Yeah.
They don't
Show me
ask
less.
me
Of,
that.
You hold
you have
down
to go
and
in
you
the
hit not
settings.
interested on.
No, when you hold it down, a heart comes up.
That's when you double tap it.
That's hard. Double tap it.
Double tap is a
I'll try
heart.
that.
Hold it down as settings.
You know what the most embarrassing thing is? So you're looking at TikTok, like with the donut stuff, and then I went like this, and there's some broad with like everything coming out, and then
that's not
somebody
interested.
Somebody sees your
shows
phone?
up. Somebody shows up when when that pops in, and they go, "Oh, is that what you're looking at?" I'm like, No, I wasn't looking at you.
Yo, if I got hit with
I have to get your privacy screen.
Emotional damage. That's hilarious.
It's like you ever did slide left, slide right, and then you end up talking to a bot.
Algorithm's scary.
End up talking to
Or
a bot.
Baxton.
Would you rather have no water
I
or
didn't
no?
say it was Baxton.
No water or no electricity.
Oh, I go with electricity. I need water. Come on now.
Like no running water, you mean?
How do you get water without
Or just
electricity?
water in general? Because
Like
obviously.
no shower.
I
No
don't know.
shower
You
or
wrote
no
the
light
question.
bulb?
Oh wow, no shower.
You wrote the question.
I'm assuming running water.
No water or no electricity.
All
right.
No
running
running
water.
Yeah, no running
No running water.
No.
Say I would do electricity. I don't think I could go without showering.
Let me-
Yeah, no
let
electricity.
me-
I need that water.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
I mean, but no AC.
But let me tell you
yeah, we
something.
do live in Florida.
When I went to Puerto Rico, my
Just
mother
have to rub soap on me and call it a day.
my mother died in a hurricane in Puerto Rico when we landed. There was no anything. There was no phones. There was no electricity. And we finally made it to town. It took us 3.5 hours. It was 127 at night. It was so freaking hot because the hurricane leaves all this wind shear behind it. It's heat, heat, heat. No water. Not bathing for 3 days. It was horrible.
Sounds cool.
It was horrible. So my father, may he rest in peace, says, you know, Freddie, there's water in the canister because he had a canister up on the roof. Maybe if we go to the lowest point of the house, because this house has a basement, maybe we'll get water. So we go downstairs, there's no lights, pitch black. You couldn't see anything in this bathroom. And we opened it and the hot water came out because it was an aluminum canister. And we had water. I got to tell you, I live with no electricity before no water. But it is tough on both ends. But my goodness, there was so much dirt. We had a phone. We used to charge it in the car. We had a phone and the dirt was like this rug coming off our bodies, man. It was the most depressing thing I've ever seen in my life. That was
That's
tough.
crazy.
Wow.
So, no electricity for me. I'd rather have the water.
I think I'd still go with electricity just because I think you could like pay like $20 a month and go to like some gym and just take a shower. Like every day. if you
What's
want.
the shortcut?
Like there are ways to work around it rather
Yeah,
than
so,
like.
I've done that too because in Jamaica at my my mom's family home in Jamaica, like my mom's in the countryside, so there's not much there. How we showered, we got like a little bucket full of water, and we just of course we get a rag, wash the first, then get like a little cup of water and just douse yourself in it. That's how we do it, and that's how we shower. So I go without the electricity because I've done it before. I'll do it again.
In the Bronx, we used to open up the hydrants. You don't have many hydrants you can open up in Florida, right?
No.
You don't have the little sprinkler caps or nothing?
No.
Isn't that like super illegal to open the hydrants though?
In New York, they used to give you, the precinct used to give you a cap.
Have you met Freddie?
Everybody used to steal the fireman's key. So when the fire trucks pulled up, everybody was scouting. There's a key that's in one of the compartments. And you take it, you steal it, and you run. And then you're able to open the hydrants. So we used to open up the hydrants, and the police used to come.
How do you and I work together?
But this is how I grew up. And then they had this, and then you take a can. You ever seen this? You sure? You take a can, you open it on both ends, and you brace the hydrant like this on your knees, and you hold it up, and the water goes like this. And that was a shower. And my God, that water was coming out tough. And the object of the end, can you hold the can? Otherwise, it flies and hits somebody in the head.
Wow.
You never seen that either? Come on,
Only
you
in the
guys.
movies.
I've seen not like
I've seen
in
in the
person,
movies.
but I've seen like in movies, you have people opening fire hydrants for the kids so they can play around and stuff.
And then they used to,
Sesame Street,
they came in with these are sprinkler caps. So we used to wait till the police department left, take that stupid sprinkler cap off. It was gushing up.
Never had any of that.
I definitely never stole keys from a fire truck.
Would you rather live to be 200 years old or win the lottery?
Definitely win the
Lottery.
lottery. It's gotta
Lottery.
be. No,
The lottery.
Is
I
that
would-
assuming that you're aging like half as
I
fast?
do not want to live to
Or you
200
could be
years.
like so old.
Listen, my great grandma lived to be 102. I'm taking the years.
Wow.
Like the thing for me, if I lived to 200 years old, I would have to come to the fact that I'd watch people I care about die around me. I don't want to do that.
At 200 years old, you're not going to watch nothing. You're going to be like a vegetable. Yeah. You ain't going to hear nothing. And
That's a crazy thought.
And you don't want to be old and broke. I'd rather be rich
I
and
would
die
rather
rich.
die at 70 years old with a good amount of money, knowing that I lived my life to the fullest and I'm able to help the people I want to help.
Watch your
than
numbers.
live to
That's
two-
8 years for me. Don't say that. What are you, insane?
He's got such a good heart.
Then
this boy.
live
No, I
to
don't think he has a good heart. I don't think he has a good heart at all. 80.
Love this
70.
man over there. Such a good guy.
Gato, what about you?
Lottery. Because what if you're old, but you're fully conscious and like unable to move
Stuck in your
body?
body. That's awful.
Like you're just,
Yeah.
you're just done.
Yeah.
No,
It's gotta be
no
lottery.
money you are.
I'll take the lottery.
No money you are stuck in your body. You can't do nothing.
I know.
I'll take the lottery.
It's true.
Yeah.
Would you rather lose your wallet or lose your phone?
Oh, I've had both. I've done both multiple times.
I've done it too.
And
The issue-
losing your phone, there's nothing worse, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've lost my wallet a few times, and it sucks, especially if you're traveling, so you need your ID and stuff.
How'd you
But-
get it back?
So
How'd you lose your wallet?
So one time I lost my wallet while I was on a trip with my family, and I lost it in like the whatever town area we were at, and I lost it, and I was probably like 14, and I remember like, or maybe I was like 16 because I had my ID that I had to travel with, and I told my mom. I was so scared to tell her. I told my mom, and she's like, Hayden, oh my gosh, and 2 days go by, we're about to leave, and I get a call from like the lost and found at like the main building in the village. Like, oh yeah, we have your wallet. I was like,
wow,
no
How
way.
did
Like,
you lose it? You dropped it?
yeah, I think I just dropped it and someone turned it in, I guess.
That's
but
surprising because I don't think anyone would do that.
No, yeah, I mean the cash was gone, but like I don't care. You know what I mean? Like
That's
I
the
probably had
price you
20 bucks
paid.
in there, like
That's the price you paid.
100%. Like
you ever lose your phone? Or your wallet?
Yeah.
You have. Yeah,
Like,
you lose it
okay.
every day.
Like, I would rather have my phone versus my wallet because
Really?
there was
I'm
the
gonna
whole
mug you.
Publix.
I'm
there
gonna
was
mug
the whole
you.
Publix. There was the whole public scenario.
We remember that.
The scariest, one of the scariest, most horrifying moments. It was horrible.
Phone or his wallet? In public.
Because I was Ubering to Publix, and I left my phone in the
Uber.
I had no.
And he had no.
Wait.
I think he left his wallet here. He had nothing.
He left both things here.
No, you weren't here when he left his keys on top of his car. Oh, you were here?
Yeah.
He was one of the people trying to help.
All right.
You
So
ever lose your wallet? Your phone? Really? You always seemed you would lose your wallet a lot.
I have AirTags on everything.
that's.
What does that
I
mean?
found out that is the best way to go.
Oh, AirTag?
how do you
Your
put an
wallet?
AirTag on your phone?
They have cases. Well, the phone I have syncs to my watch, so like if I lose my phone,
Oh, like Find My
I
Things.
can go like this.
Yep.
That's really.
But what about your wallet?
And it pings.
But what about your wallet?
Look at this.
Oh, you
I got
have
a AirTag on my
on the
wallet.
watch.
My wallet has like a little slot for the AirTag, and you just slide it right in there.
Yeah.
It's
My
I
watch.
lost it multiple times.
My wallet has a zipper on it, and I use like one of those circle rings, and I attach the AirTag to it.
So how do you buy an AirTag?
So I think so an
Go
AirTag
to
is
the
just
Apple
through
store?
Apple, yeah. Like they're
Well,
they're kind of expensive
Amazon.
to be honest. Like they're 25 bucks a
get a
piece or something
tile.
like that.
Yeah.
I gotta
But, like,
get.
It's like
I gotta
$100 for a
get
pack four.
Linda an AirTag for her keys.
I heard
They're
you-
so good.
They
They're
can't-
so.
they
You can
can't-
play like on your phone. It
Yes,
will like tell you the
fantastic.
direction it is
Yeah.
around you.
My
It's
watch-
You
great.
can
It's
walk
great.
to it.
See, like my watch does the same exact thing. There are multiple times in the studio where I've lost my phone, and it's like, 200 feet, turn right. I'm like, okay.
That's really cool.
Then it starts
Turn on
beeping.
studio
I'm like,
right.
okay.
Why
here
don't
it
you
is.
get an AirTag for your keys, for your wallet, for your hat, your computer, and your charger?
That's exactly what we said when he lost his keys. Like,
You
need
should
to
get an
AirTag.
AirTag. All right, that we're gonna do
How would
that.
you put an AirTag on?
You-
It comes
Just like a
literally clip it on
keychain.
right there.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you. I have it on mine.
hoop, like a ring.
I gotta get that. I gotta get one.
everything
Remind me, I
because
gotta
I
get
lose
one
all
of
my
those
stuff,
because
I have
You
an
should
AirTag in my
get one.
car. I have an AirTag on my keys.
your car.
Look, I got
You
one of
lose
these.
your
have
car?
one anywhere.
You know when you park and you're like, where did I park? When you
Your
go
backstage
to like,
nice keychains.
or like,
They're
I
great.
go if you go to like the Hard Rock or something and you're parking in a parking garage and you like don't know where your car is.
That happened to me.
That happens to me
And I called the
constantly.
police.
All right, we got to wrap this up. We got a show, The Reinvented Life, coming to you at 11 o'clock. Today is Beach Jam Media with Jennifer Corbin Carson.
Oh, were you gonna
and
be on that?
Pamela Chanel David. No, it's Chanel and Jennifer.
Oh, perfect.
So more to come. Tune in to the Reinvented Life Network at 11 o'clock. And then our midday show. Check out our remote at The Girls. We've got Ceremonial Cacao joining us, Don DeMarco Book of Faith Stories, and Morse Life with Lucky
Lucky
Aguirre.
Aguirre.
So more to come. Have a great morning. We'll see you in a little bit.
Don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't